What's up, everybody? This is a Force of Nature Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Jupiter conjunct Uranus. This is a natal aspect that you may or may not have. Either way, you may know somebody who does. So, first, we're going to address what Jupiter is all about. Jupiter is connected to Sagittarius, and it's also connected to Pisces. Some people might not have known that, but definitely this is what it is. Now, we do know that Pisces is ruled by Neptune, but its first ruler was Jupiter. So, let's get into analyzing what the Jupiter is all about. Jupiter is the planet of philosophical knowledge, higher education, higher learning. It's about expansion and expanding. Okay, broaden your horizons. It is about good karma. It's about blessings. It's about opportunities, being optimistic. Jupiter is and does have connections and links to your past life, but it shows the good deeds that you have done in your past life that you do bring on into this one. Jupiter is about spirituality, okay, and really diving deep into that area. It also has to do with religion, also, okay, either or religion or spirituality, okay. So a lot of time with Jupiter, you can see somebody that's a preacher, a teacher, somebody that is a priest, a guru, and things like that come from Jupiter. Okay, so now Uranus is ruled by Aquarius. Okay, so we know that Aquarius is also ruled by Saturn, but their new ruler is Aquarius. So Uranus is about sudden changes. It's about unpredictable things that's going to go on and take place, and it happens at a second's notice. It is connected to electricity and thunder, okay, lightning and things like that. So Uranus is a bit of a destroyer. It is about chaos also. It is about tearing things down or stopping something that's going on. It's about bringing something new into the light. So Uranus can be very innovative, very creative, artistic. It can also be seen with Uranus that you are very eccentric, original, okay, intriguing. It's something that is absolutely different. You can even be peculiar when you are dealing with Uranus. Uranus does run like hot and cold, so it is like an on again, off again kind of energy going on when Uranus is being involved, okay? But it's a lot going on with Uranus, okay? So, the conjunction. Anytime you see a conjunction in between two planets, that is going to mean that these two planets are in the same exact sign. So, at times it's going to be smooth, and other times it's going to be chaotic. If you see a square in between two planets, that is going to mean that there is conflict. Okay, and it's going to be that these planets are in signs that do not get along. They do not mesh very well. They don't see things the same kind of way, and they really can go at it with one another. And if you see an opposition, that is mean that these two planets are in opposite signs of one another, so they see things from an opposite standpoint. They are definitely bumping heads with one another. So, excuse me, the conjunction, the square, and the opposition are very similar in nature. The themes hold the same amount of weight. The obstacles are still the same. Okay, a lot of times I get people and they say, can you do this one? Can you do this one? And it's like conjunct, square, op and all of it. It's the same thing. Okay, it is the same. So now, if you see a sector or you see a trine in between these two planets, that means that they are in signs that get along very well. They mesh very well. They blend very well. Okay, and it also does mean and indicate that in your past life that you did very well with these two planets, and now you are being presented with this aspect once again. So even though that these themes will exist in your life, You will know how to maneuver. You will know how to discern. You will know how to decipher very well off the rip. Okay, you don't have to figure it out like how other people do when they have conjunctions, oppositions, and squares in the way. So the oppositions, conjunctions, and squares are obstacles. They are challenges that you have to get over and understand. So now we're going to jump into this right now. Jupiter conjunct Uranus, men and women. These men and women tend to believe there is something good coming to them. A faith that your future will be rewarding. This can be a self fulfilling prophecy. A positive mental attitude attracts your dreams towards you, enabling your manifestation to proceed more smoothly. Okay, so these men and women feel like no matter what goes on, it takes place in their lives, that there is something good that is definitely going to come their way. They can feel it and they are ready to embrace it. They are ready to embrace it. But what ends up happening is that these men and women, they have an optimistic mind. They have been blessed with the abilities to be able to conquer situations, storms, and mountains that come their way. And even though they have a tough time in this world, they understand that they're going to be something or somebody. Okay, either they're going to be wealthy or they're going to have a great job or they're going to have a good position. This is what these men and women do, men, manifest in their life. So now, these men and women are likely to have sudden or surprising opportunities arise in their life, which will offer the potential of development and expansion. You will be drawn towards exploring human knowledge. Okay, these men and women are curious and want to know all the ins and out to the human mind. What's going on? What make people think the way that they think, the way they move, that they how they move. Um, and they want to really get down to the depth of their mind. Okay, they are drawn to these things. Okay, so these are the type of people that can be good at researching and digging up knowledge and information, even hidden information. Also, they want to know what's going on. These men and women have a curiosity. Okay, and believe that all knowledge that you are accumulating will offer more mental freedom and interest and more personal power and greatly enriches their life. That will enrich their life to really obtain the knowledge. The more knowledge that they obtain makes them feel free. It makes them feel like they can stand um, outside of a crowd. Okay, these men and women are the type of men and women that just really getting down to the truth of a matter can really make them feel content. It can make them feel um, very much blessed in a sense to know that they were able to find the truth on matters. A lot of times people don't know the truth on things. Okay, and these men and women want to uncover that. And once they do, they feel empowered, they feel enlightened, they feel inspired. Okay, I don't know why I'm coughing these cigarettes. Often, these men and women can develop a personal program for further study in specific areas of inquiry. This is so you can gain some expertise so that the information absorbed can be used as foundation and springboard to launch some kind of project whereby you are able to exploit your own personal potential. Okay, these men and women are going to be able to bring something forth into this world. Okay, whatever project or thing that they have in their mind, they can bring it out. All right, you can work on and build many schemes and projects. The problem is you may not be able or willing to actually manifest any of them. Okay, so with these men and women, what they need to do is they have a lot of confidence. They have a lot of things inside of them that they can bring forth into this society, into this world. Okay, what they can do from time to time is think about the things that they want to do instead of really putting their all into what it is that they want to do. So you don't want that to happen, okay? Because these men and women can manifest what they want. Okay, you have that ability to be able to think about it, speak it out your mouth, and now it is being drawn to you. So self doubting yourself is going to be a hindrance to you if this is what you decide to do. So please be positive and have an optimistic mind all the time, okay? These men and women will have a reformist outlook, not excessively radical or revolutionary, but still more future directed than majority. Okay. I don't know. I wrote it a little funny, but these men and women are not so much radical and revolutionary, but they are more future directed, okay, towards the majority of the world as the whole, okay, and things of that nature. So, as an independent thinker, you will serve as a advocate for new horizons in life. In sowing such deeds, you can help enrich lives by encouraging others to break free of those limiting, stagnating patterns of life. So these are the type of men and women that can definitely create something, even if it is small groups, okay, where people can speak up and speak out, where people can voice their opinions, their views and beliefs and things like that. They can put it together. They can make it come out where people can gather, all right, and really just discuss all types of different topics, whatever it is. You will become the new and unknown, okay? You will experience little fear when the winds of change begin to blow and ready to embrace their liberating influence. Okay, so these men and women do have a set of tools that they have been presented in this life. Um, as far as opportunities are going to be coming their way. They're gonna arise suddenly. What these men and women need to do is when opportunities do come up, they need to jump on these opportunities. Don't be self doubting yourself. Don't second guess yourself, okay? Because these are the doors that have been opened for you to take full advantage of. Okay, you just have to be sure of yourself because you have many talents of digging up information, digging up knowledge, researching information, really getting down to the depth, really getting down to the truth of things. And you can also empower somebody in this world because you are independent thinker. You are the type of person that can really so many great deeds into somebody else's life, okay, into charity and things like that that can really open up another door for you. You see what I'm saying? But these men and women need to just definitely be sure of themselves all the time. And no matter what comes these men and women way, even though they might get a little self doubt in them, they do still believe they are destined for greatness. They do believe that there is going to be something for them that is going to be very rewarding at the end of the day. Okay, they just have to believe in their talents, believe in their strengths, and believe in their abilities. So now this is what I'm going to say about this placement for now. In future videos to come, I will be going more into depth into this placement. Please be sure to check out my online store. It is Grimy Gear at www.grimygear.com. If anybody needs a caterer, I am the chef goddess also. So you can hit me up at supremeroyalcatering@gmail.com. If you need my husband to do any work to your home, swimming pool, or business, his business is aronnesbit90@gmail.com. And if you would like me to analyze your birth chart for you so you can fully understand and grasp, that will be $50. If you need a synastry chart, that is a compatibility chart. That will be $70. Okay, both of those is 50 for the birth chart, 2 hours. Synastry chart, 70, 2 hours. And if you need a tarot card reading, that's $30. So this has been a Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening. Love is love, peace, and blessings to you all. And I just want to say one more thing. If anybody needs any services or any other services that I mentioned and the ones that I did not mention, you can go on my YouTube channel, scroll up to the top, and just hit the About section. You will see all the services that I do have that are provided for you. Okay, and that's how you can contact me. Okay, and I will see you on the next one.